One more thing about New Orleans. First of all, the airport stinks.
Oh, yeah.
Club Soda Kenny got us to the airport nice and early because everyone was leaving Mardi Gras, you know? I mean, after Fat Tuesday, there's no reason to be anywhere near New Orleans.
You just want to get out.
Until Jazz Week, or whatever they call it, the Jazz Festival, which I think is in May, which a lot of people say is a lot cooler to go to because you got the party atmosphere, but you could kind of move around and
not as many people.
And do some things, and you could, check out some shops and things like that.
Bourbon Street is all just bars and strip clubs. What happens to that the rest of the year?
I guess every weekend, that's the place
Every
to
weekend
go.
becomes like a Mardi Gras.
Yeah, like Chippewa Street up there in Buffalo, the same situation.
Really?
Every weekend it just gets crowded and nuts for the locals and for the colleges and for the surrounding areas, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, but you get on those side streets and you get the cool coffee shops, the little jazz clubs, the nice restaurants,
Not the touristy part.
No, Bourbon Street's all about it's just a booze fest.
Yeah.
And so Kenny gets us to the airport early, and of course there's lines like crazy because everyone's flying out, and you could tell there's a lot of hungover people.
Oh, they looked awful.
And so we check in. We have like 2 hours before our flight, and there's nothing to do in that airport. I mean, nothing. Yeah. Nowhere to go, nowhere to really eat.
No bar lounge type thing to hang out in.
Nothing. So we're just sitting around and just killing time and. Well, we got to get Ben for this. He's the only other person I think saw this. We were kind of eating at separate tables here and there. We're spread out, and I saw this guy running through the airport, power booting. Because everyone is hungover, man. Oh. Everyone is hungover. Most of these people probably stayed up all night and went right to the airport.
Yeah.
And I saw this guy running, trying to make it to the bathroom. You saw the guy power booting, right, Ben?
Oh,
this guy was running. He knew he had seconds, and he was trying to find where the bathroom was. He was kind of trying to ask somebody, he was making, sign, yeah.
They let you puke right here in the airport.
And all of a sudden, he starts booting and booting and booting, and then he puts his hands up to his mouth, and now it's just spraying through his hands. That's how much puke this guy had to get rid of. It was unbelievable. And then, so there's puke all over this one wall. You know the wall there? It was kind of like a cement wall with little flowers.
Yep.
Not flower, like plants on top of it.
Yeah.
And a little, maybe place you could, maybe put your bag down for a second as you look at your airline ticket or whatever. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, these two old broads have no idea this guy just ran by power booting all over the wall. Next thing you know, they're just kind of leaning up against the wall, taking a look at their flight info.
And they're going to wonder later,
right.
What is that? I smell vomit.
It was unbelievable.
They're leaning in the guy's puke?
Dude, this guy, it was spraying through his hands. He was trying to keep it in him so bad, and no way.
Worse is being hungover on a travel day. It's the worst thing ever. And that was, I missed that, but I did see the girl in the plane.
I saw that, too. That was disgusting.
We landed at Newark, and we're all, you know how you wait for that cabin door to open up, so everyone gets up in the aisle. They start getting their overhead, and we hear from behind us.
Wait, can I make it perfectly clear, though? It was
perfectly clear.
Sorry, it was because I know what people are going to be thinking here. It was a relatively smooth flight. It really was.
Yeah, no turbulence around. No, this was blatantly hungover.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
And we hear from behind us. Can I get through? Can I get through, please? And everyone kind of looks at the girl, and she's trying to make her way through. She's got her hand up by her mouth, and her hand is kind of wet. And she goes, in that I have something in my mouth sound. She goes, let me see if I could do it with water. Wait a minute.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
I'm throwing up.
Oh my God.
I'm throwing up. That was it. Yeah. I'm rolling off. So everyone just clears the way. She runs to the bathroom. Now for some reason the stewardess, she didn't want to shut the bathroom door. I don't know if there's some kind of regulation about the bathroom door being shut when they're at the gate. I have no idea. But the stewardess. What?
I think Ope's commenting on the more 1967 vernacular that you're throwing out.
The sexy stew?
No, I was saying it earlier, and he was correcting me, that's all.
Oh.
Flight attendant.
No, they're just He's right.
Stewardess.
They're waitresses.
I want the ones that look like Helen. You know, with a flight cap on, looked like Jimmy's
the old
imaginary
frosted beehive hairdo.
Yeah.
Just loving you when no one else does.
A Boeing 707.
They're gay waiters and waitresses in the air.
You're saying that all the flight attendants are gay?
Did you see the guys that were working first class?
You need one of these, sir?
A lot of steam was escaping every time they talked. It was...
Yeah, for some reason, all the flight attendants, male flight attendants, are gay.
And don't tell me, no, dude, I'm a flight attendant. I bang all... Yeah, all right, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Sure you do.
Sure. All right, you're the guy.
You're the guy that decided I need to get into this profession to bang women. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
because they're not banging the pilots that have the cool jobs, all right? No, between you serving drinks in first class and the dude that's, flying the freaking 2-ton thing across America, she's going to decide to bang you at the hotel.
2-ton plane.
I know. How much does it weigh?
Well, I don't know, probably 500 tons. My car's like 4 tons. Between who are you going to bang? The flight attendant or Wilbur Wright?
Hey, if he flew in a Sopwith Camel.
Hey,
Yes, the burlap stayed on the wings this time. 2 tons of her.
I had a very good observation, and
a 2-ton plane.
You're messing up with one.
And the whole weight thing
one
got
stupid
you.
little detail.
Who are you gonna bang? The flight attendant or John Denver here flying the plane?
It is ultralight. All right, I get it. All right, but there you go. But yeah, I think these hot, waitresses that take care of you when you fly.
Sky waitress, yeah.
Sure, are banging the pilots.
Of course.
Not you.
Well, the stew, she had for some reason now take a curtain and kind of cover the door.
Yeah, what was that
was
about?
open. I don't know. She wouldn't shut the bathroom door. I think she wanted to make sure maybe she was okay or something. I had no clue.
I think because the girl dropped to her knees and her legs were such that they couldn't get the door closed.
Oh, very good. I didn't even think of that. And small bathroom, she went on her knees.
And she was just let's use another term. She was just yorking.
She
was just yorking.
I swear to you, and I'm not exaggerating at all, because the door was open. Maybe that's part of it, and the amplification of that little room. It sounded like Pat from Moonachie throwing up his eggnog. We're in the aisle, and you could hear. I mean, everyone was listening, loud and clear, gurgling. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, but more strain to it. Like, that's just running out. She was doing the whole... Where, her head was just turning red.
Well, the waitress, she was, like, holding the thing.
Yeah.
And you could tell, she started holding her, like, nose and her mouth, and you could tell she was getting sick.
Oh, a good Mardi Gras puke has to stink to high health. Ugh.
Why don't you take a puke bag? They have them right there in the thing.
No,
probably filled it up.
No,
this girl
was
puking.
This was another power booter. I mean, that little bag wasn't going to do the job.
Nope,
no way.
She needed a turlet.
And I got to tell you, it got to the point where I do believe there was going to be a chain reaction, and other people were going to start puking because it was getting close, man. Because the smell was starting to waft through where we were, and most of the plane was filled with hungover folks.
Yep. Thank God that door opened. Made my way out, and then because the bathroom door was open still, the pilot couldn't get out. He went to open the door to get out of off the flight deck, and the bathroom door was blocking his exit. So here's a guy spends 3 hours flying that 2-ton plane into the airport, and he can't even leave because some rookie is puking in the bathroom.
All this guy wants to do is fill out his paperwork, get into his 30-ounce car, and go home.
I gotta wait till everyone gets off the plane, then he could fold it up, put it in his briefcase, leave.
You know the beauty of it, though? I would guarantee that 25% of our listeners went with it and had no idea
no clue
that a plane might
a little more than 2 tons.
Might weigh a little more than 2 tons, okay? I just want to acknowledge that. All right? There's a bunch of dummies that went with it.
A fully loaded 737-900 weighs 174,200 pounds, or 87.1 tons.
Well, I said 500 tons.
Thank
I was
you,
way off the
Tad.
other direction.
500 tons,
yeah.
You said?
You were more off than I was.
Apparently the pilot was flying Jupiter. What dope I am. Jesus.
I just want to go on record and say that you were more off than I.
Yeah, but the difference between 2 tons and 87 tons.
Yeah, but you went to 500 tons.
Because no one knows what a ton really weighs, but you just know that your car is like 3 tons.
All right, I'm sorry.
87 tons? I thought it'd be heavier than that.
That's
apparently not.
Relatively speaking, light. Yeah.
Just imagine
737 isn't a very big passenger.
Just imagine the power that that still just amazes me.
It
the whole
certainly is
thing.
amazing.
The whole flying thing.
Yeah, having Pat on there might bring it up a few.
A
few tons extra.
500 if I'm on.
I'm a big guy. What are you gonna do?
Dennis in Jersey.
1 toe less, though, so I'm a little lighter. My diabetes.
All right.
By the way, you guys had a full airport. I had nobody in the airport. I literally had 1 person in front of me in security.
Really?
I don't know why. I was on the flight before you because of the mix-up. And
it wasn't. It was starting to get crowded. I guarantee by noon it was going to just be a complete nightmare at that airport.
They
said early morning was brutal too, so maybe I got lucky. You guys went
in between.
Yeah, right in between the rush. No one.
Let's go to Dennis. What's up, Dennis?
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey.
Great to hear you back on the radio.
I know, because we weren't on the radio the last few days.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
No, I mean, just in general.
You mean like it's great to have us back doing regular radio?
Yeah, just to hear.
I hated the shows in New Orleans. Hated.
Opie.
Absolutely hated.
Oh.
Go ahead, Dennis. What's up?
My cousin is a flight attendant for American Airlines, and he met his life partner there on American Airlines. And they're both flight attendants, though.
Of course they are.
Yeah,
the cool thing is, they're both really excited to go see little Jimmy Norton this weekend at the Stress Factory Eatontown on Route 35. And you can get more information on that at www.eatabullet.com.
www.worldwidebat.
I'll leave the last one off.
Thanks, man. I think it's 888-541 ha-ha. That's where you can find out about this gay couple. Am I correct?
All right.
That was a great one.
I want
leave the last W off. That's for wavings, you idiot.
I want one straight flight attendant to call in and tell me why he got into the profession.
Good luck.
We're not going to find one. Anthony.
Ben from Jersey says, my sister's a flight attendant, but she's as fat as hell, weighs at least 25 pounds. Smart answers.
All right, hold on. This weight thing is taking on a life of its own. Brian the trucker. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Good, Brian.
Yeah, I wanted to agree with Jimmy Norton about the weight of a plane. I was kind of shocked, too, to know that it only weighs 87 tons. An average tractor-trailer weighed out legally is 40 tons, so that's half the weight of a plane. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, tractor-trailer doesn't have to leave the ground.
Well,
that's true, too, but you figure the size and how many people are on it, you wouldn't think,
Yeah, I guess I think that's. Maybe 87 tons is right, but I'm gonna think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. Apparently,
I think it's wrong too. Hey, Jimmy, I got one thing for you.
Oh, that ain't gonna work.
He didn't even wait.
No. 737 is not a big passenger plane, though.
But you see, figure like 130 people with fuel and all that stuff. Let's say 777.
Hey, Anthony.
That's big.
Valentine's Day right around the corner.
Oh, wait a minute.
What day are we up to? Isn't it like the 10th? I think Valentine's Day is Monday.
Yes, it is.
For all you people that care out there.
A lot of people care. A lot of people have lovers. Maybe you're a flight attendant. You're a guy, and you want to get your gal. No? Want to get your guy something? Something nice? Nice bear? I got you this for Valentine's Day, sweetie.
A bear's bear.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's
like Steve.
The disappointed father bear.
No, they don't like when we
make up bears.
They don't like when we make up bears.
Oh, okay.
And we could do this better than any other freaking.
Oh, I know. Believe me.
Show in America.
We have bears going through our head every day.
You want us to sell Vermont teddy bears? You should let us do this our way.
They have plenty of bears. You don't even have to make any up with all the huge selection they'll give you. It's Monday. Monday is Valentine's Day. The last thing you want to do is spend the weekend at the mall, right? The mall stinks. We got 3 words for you. Vermont Teddy Bear. Call one of their bear counselors, 1-800-829-BEAR. They're going to help you choose the perfect bear. They'll deliver it right on Valentine's Day, too, with free chocolate and a gift card in their famous Vermont Teddy Bear box. Even better, send her bear to the office on Monday. And when it shows up, she's going to be completely surprised, and all of her coworkers are going to go, "Oh, you have the sweetest boyfriend." It's like a sure thing. Don't even worry about it. Ask about the Love Bandit, the Loverboy Bear with the tattoo, the Romeo Bear, or the Gangster Love. Vermont Teddy Bear, the only bears handmade in America. and guaranteed for life. Best of all, she'll think of you every time she hugs her little bear. Who are you sending one to? Jimmy?
I don't have anyone.
No? Rich Voss, maybe?
Yeah, the speech impediment bear.
Can't make up bears. Hey, make this the best Valentine's Day ever with a gift she'll really love and always remember. Call 1-800-829-BEAR or shop online at VermontTeddyBear.com today. You can send the creative alternative to flowers. That's Vermont Teddy Bear. Valentine's Day delivery guaranteed. That's 1-800-829-BEAR and tell them Opie and Anthony sent you, okay? Anthony, we might have found a straight flight attendant, Mike from Ohio. Mike, what's going on?
What's happening, Sizzle Dick?
I don't believe it.
What's up, Mike?
I can't help it. I'm a lesbian. I love the ladies.
You're really a flight attendant,
Yes, I am.
and you're really straight.
Yes. Is that amazing or what?
And how many gay guys do you see in your profession? Be honest.
Oh, I probably get hit on by more fags than... It's like working at a flying gay bar.
Really?
Yeah, but... Hey, it's a great job.
So, I mean, do you get? I mean, when the pilots decide they're not going to bang the flight attendants, then you get to try to work these chicks?
It takes some work. Yeah, there's no doubt the pilots get all the pussy.
I don't know if I'm buying it.
I'm not buying it. He doesn't sound the part. This is why they have the gay guys. Because, you don't want a guy like this serving you up there in your airplane. The gay guy's nice. It's all, hey, anything else I could get you? This guy's like, hey, how you doing? Maybe I'll throw your girl once.
Right. Attention to detail.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
All right, Mike.